お待ちください。
Yo, what is going on, guys? What is going on? It is the 10th of June, 2025. It is I, SYLVER.STREAM. Welcome, everyone, to our stream for this Tuesday. I'm just getting stuff set up here so we can get things going on with the Indie Spotlight for today. Of course, if you don't already know, Steam Next Fest is already in full swing. And so I have been keeping a close eye on what games have been getting demos. Spoiler alert, a lot of them. I've been getting barraged with demo emails in one of my email inboxes. So I've been keeping track of what games to check out, keeping track of various games to just like dive into, and I'm looking forward to just seeing what's on deck. Really, there's honestly so many games to dive into, and usually with these things, I keep thinking that I can play all the demos, but usually that's not the case because truly, like really and truly, there are a ton of demos. Like I'm just really trying to like play, I think the max I'll be able to play per day is like maybe 4 or 5 max, because we've got 4 hours of time. demos do vary Demos do vary in terms of length and such, so that's also a thing to consider. um God, I'm trying to like also like figure out a couple of things here on my end here. For example, like the restream bot is down, so like I can't get the for some reason I can't get the stream for for YouTube here, because like the bot won't appear until like I guess make a new stream or whatever. So that's something I'm trying to like figure out here and there. So yeah, it's one of those types of deals where I'm trying to just make sure that everything's all good. Let me see here, Chris. I had to like make sure I had to first off I had to enable my chats, so basically both this and that. So let me quickly do a little fixing here. Just so there's gonna be some things I gotta like work around here, because Restream has a tendency to undo a lot of my progress, and I don't like when that happens. All right, we got that, and we got this. Something akin to that, I guess. Like normally it wants me to like make like a event or whatever, but like it's really weird. I don't think I can make it because it's already there, so like it won't pop up like that. So I guess I'll do it out for now. I'm just gonna have to do my best to just keep an eye on things on that side. So what I'll probably do is actually grab I know what to do. I'll grab my chat from StreamerBot, because that usually helps me keep on top of things, and then I'll be able to stay on top of everything. All right, so StreamerBot, just make sure that it's up. Everything else is up. StreamerBot should be, but I don't see the icon for it, which is a little troubling, because I did update it recently. So there are some things that I would have to configure and tweak to make sure that it is working, and thankfully it is working. So let me quickly grab chat for a second. Print a Persia, print for Flintlock. Let's see here. So I got like, let's say boom on YouTube, and that should pop up. There we go. There we go. So I'm just like make sure I keep like all like together here. So I think it's the first time I've used like StreamerBot like chat, because typically I use Chatterino just to keep track of my chat, but like in order to keep track of both chats, I'm gonna have to go with this option just for tonight, just to see how things are going. All right, so I guess without any further ado, I'm allowed to. There we go. Just getting it all together. There we go. I probably should at least get some games going. And I do have some demos downloaded, thankfully. I didn't walk into here without any demos downloaded. I'll tell you that right now. So like I said, like I guess the best thing is like, what do I open with? Like I feel like I should open something pretty nice and punchy, and maybe something like definitely different, and like unlike I guess unlike, I don't say unlike stuff I play, but like just something that's a little bit different than usual. So there is a game that I've been keeping an eye on that I've been meaning to really play for, I don't say a while, but like just a game that I've meaning to keep a close eye on, and it looks really cool, and I really wanted to give it a shot. And it was announced in a past Nintendo Indie World presentation, and I think you guys will get a kick out of this one. This one is called Morsels. So let me just drop the trailer for you guys for a second. We'll get to that in a moment. All right, that was Morsels. So let's get into it right about now, shall we? There we go. Of course, just be using controllers, so for the best experience, as they say. So let's make sure that's all good. All right. Of course, Annapurna is the one publishing this one. So if the art style looks somewhat familiar, if you remember, games like Didog 2, the artist who worked on the art style for that game obviously worked on this one. So that's why the art style looks pretty familiar. So like pixel perfect, stretch fill, full screen getting on or off. Very basic stuff here altogether, so not too bad. And of course, this is a roguelike, so of course, with any other, with any like great roguelike, you start off basic as you can, doing different runs, and you try your best to, enhance your character as much as possible throughout the duration of that run. So let's see what this game has in store for us. So we're gonna do a slot 0, and let's just dive into it. I'm already digging the art style here. Nobody knew why they fell to Earth that day. Mystical cards sent from another galaxy. Those who could wield them gained the power to transform into frightful monsters. The strongest seized control of the cards and used them to rule. They became the Card Barons. Whispers carry tale of a divine card, mighty above all others, but it was torn apart, the pieces scattered and lost. For those under the Baron's wicked claws, all that are left now are the merest of morsels. It's worth the game. Here we are. Mouse, take card. Much depends on you. We can even hug this little sludge thing too. Alright, so we gotta go get that card. Alright, choose your morsel. Gomsel, Witzel. So you get bonus cheese or bonus daisy, which I don't know yet. So let's say bonus cheese. So you attack with A, B, X, Y. Dash with right trigger. Yeah, special is with left trigger. Special abilities are replenished over time, but the quickest way to recharge them is to deal attack damage to enemies. That gives us more dash. You can also attack with the right stick as well. Alright, let's embark. Part 1, Big City. So I already have to like an interesting start here just to get a grasp of like how this works. It seems like we seem to control this character, and that allows us to fire weapons. One thing's also like a little tough for me to do is the very hard CRT filter, which isn't bad. You know, I wish there was an option to turn it off. And of course, you can die pretty easily. You know, live, die, repeat, basically. So we can choose to go back and choose a different card, or we can just do like an insta restart. So like any good rollback of this type, you know, you want to always be moving. So I'm thinking of like of games like The Binding of Isaac, for example. It feels like this is where it gets like a lot of inspiration from, with its top-down nature. More tofu. And then we have a different layout here with the bubbles. I guess the closest thing we can say is, you know, definitely the Isaac, but like also the art, the style could be very reminiscent of Dead Cell, but like that's just not a side scroller. It's a top-down game. That's a bomb. What the hell? Was it being chased by a cloud, it seems? Alright, cool. So we just go explore around, find a ladder, and get out of there. I hope you're feeling lucky. Oh. Okay. This is a chicken shop. So again, I'm reminiscent of like Isaac, also a little bit of what was I gonna say? A little bit of Nuclear Throne too. Alright. Yeah. Fortunately, we died there. They gave us the delivery to do when I was, I guess, trying to find when to deliver, but like I couldn't deliver in time. Of course, here's the guidebook. Reason this is Witzel. This morsel never got enough sunlight when they were morsling. Growing up with a lack of vitamin D has resulted in a wilted and moody creature. Responds well to sad music, so good for close range crits. Their special ability is Seed Spurt. We still haven't done unlock the other one yet, so we'll have to see what we do. Also, no achievements in the demo. Alright, so let's go into the sewer real quick. Go back to the beginning. So let's do Gomsel. also has a bit more rapid fire. Also, they have a roll, and their special seems to be the shield. Bubble blocker. Well, there's a bubble that blocks bullets and baddies. So they have a random crit chance for their bed here. Alright. Anyways, let's embark up to the big city and let's see if we can probably have some better luck with Gomsel here. The only thing I like about them so far is the easier fire here. A lot more rapid fire. Your ticket, I don't know what it does. Clearly it's good for something. Ah, dang it. I thought that was my life right there. No, my ticket went away. There's definitely one thing I'd say about the world so far, that it definitely feels alive. Like there's clearly, you know, stuff here. You know, everything is kind of like bumping and grooving in its own way. And that was a dead end, wasn't it? I guess so. Some of these you can sometimes retract, some of these don't. Alright. I'm remembering like a couple things here and there with this game. Not too bad with the controls. Our problem is that we gotta find our escape. Like it seems as if we had like an idea of like where to go here, but with no sort of like map, we got to go off of we had to go off of kind of like just like explore around real quick. Plus we died a lot quicker than I wanted to there. Alright, new marble unlocked, stunning slap. Let's do a quick restart. That could have gone better. That's even all the cheese that we have there, like on mouse traps. Not sure what's up with that, but like, I guess that would mean that something that'll mean something different very soon. Right, that's like a turret. Oh, this is our random liftable. Just fight a barrage. Anyways, we also found our stairs, so our ladder, so we're good. We got passion for trashing. Let's get a bunch of crumbs from home. All right, so we got trash from those dudes. Now we're on to the next area. I think this is where we first. This is as far as we got last time. We're so low on health, so that's not great. As I believe we might have swapped with characters when we touched that one, so that must be maybe a cause for concern. Alright, gotta keep moving here, done. Okay. This looks like a boss fight. Okay, maybe it is a boss fight. Got it. Okay, we got Zigzo and Bamzo. They both have a stunning slap. Let's go with Zigzo since she just unlocked them. So we can switch morsels at will, which is interesting. And that gimmick real quick. Let me look at the danger puffs. Turns a trail of clouds into homing bullets. The crits every inf cloud. So chances for random crits. And we switch these guys with to D-pad. Good to know. Tactical glove. Alright. So we got more first. Also, with different morsels mean different health bars, so we don't share the same health bar, which is very, very good actually. And then when you spit out your clouds, you press A, they turn into homing missiles. Okay. Another interesting thing there. Don't know their deal, but I guess if I carry them around, nothing good's bound to happen. The problem is, you know, where to bring him to. I guess over here would be a good start. Alright, we got there's something over there. There's a gumball machine over there for some reason. Sharp metal ninja star daisies. Okay, so we can get a sewer. Special on the hit. Trigger special when morsel is hit. Tickets, please. Okay, so that ticket that we missed last time, that's for the bus. But we were being chased by that. Oh, that's interesting. I think that seemed like something that we use there if we were in the air for too long. All right, infernal flame. Leave a trail of fire when you dash. All right, so let's do a let's go back to the sewer. All right, so interesting stuff so far. As we build more and more, of a knowledge base with this game, of how these morsels work. All right, we'll go Gomzel again because we did lose them last time, which is not what I wanted. I actually preferred these guys because they had the rapid fire. I know there's a friend of mine who would be like interested in a game like this because it's a roguelike. They play a lot of roguelikes. I haven't had a moment to say hi to them in a while, but you know, if they're online playing Steam Next Best Games, then I should totally drop in and see how they are if they're available. All right. Anyways, let's get to it. Let's see if stepping on mouse traps hurt me. Surprising nobody. Damn, already? Yeah, that was quick. Alright, quick restart. See if we're starting at the bottom left. A lot more chill this time. We already found the exit, which is kind of crazy. Now let's see if we can find that bus. Now we know where this is. Let's see if we can find that bus. I don't think we can carry this with us, can we? Because it's only stuck to this area. Yeah, it is stuck to this area. So if we found that bus thing, then we would have had that. Yeah, it's good to know at least. All right. Anyways, let's keep going. I think my takeaway with this game so far is just the fact that, like, again. Oh no, it came with us. Oh, there it is. Where did it take us to? How random. Hey, look, it's the Frogger area. It's like kind of terrifying. Oh, good, you can kill them. All right. Rizzo, Zigzag. Get Zigzag. Ah, blew myself up there. An interesting little side area. I remember this from the trailer, but I don't remember too much about like what this was supposed to like mean. And again, I'm going off of this pure instinct here. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. All right. I was elected to eat troublemakers, and that's what I'll do. Hey, what's up? What's up, Derek? Do not resist a criminal. This must be our first boss. avoid the claws, avoid the claw prints, avoid the eyes, and avoid those parts right there. Hey, Epic. What's up? Hey, Epic. Yeah, I see you're also on YouTube as well. Hopefully the simulcast is going well. I couldn't get the restream bot to work to chat for some reason. I think that's because I didn't set up the restream bot prior, so it's being really weird. No! No, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. And no, I'm dead. I had him on like the last sliver, and I just died. Damn. This is the first I made it too, like to the boss. Dang. Alright, I really gotta like not use that one because like I don't like I know that they pulled the clouds away, but then they fired them off. Looking good. I'm glad. I'm very glad. We're just playing Morsels right now. This is a roguelike made by the artist who worked on the art for Nidhogg 2. Alright, let's grab this again. So far, it's pretty interesting. You know, definitely a lot of style to it, as you can probably tell. One thing I can't tell though is that if it might be a little bit too saturated on my end, because like I'm noticing the colors are looking a little weird. Because like, I've had to do a lot of fixing lately. Because again, trying to get like HDR to work like properly has been like kind of making me like go nuts a little bit because I don't know, it's just been like a real pain in the ass to get it working. But like I've been doing a lot of like tweaking here and there to get like a lot of stuff like just working in general. All right, real quick, let me just quickly check the filters. Maybe desaturate it a little bit. For those wondering on Twitch who I'm talking to, like I do have both the Twitch and YouTube chats up right now on my my little separate chat here. Again, the only reason why you guys can't see it in the chat tonight is because the restream bot didn't get a chance to really start working. All right, let's resume real quick. I realized I left my my ticket behind. It seems like I'm your layer pickup. Yeah, like well, the chat that's on my thing currently is for YouTube specifically. So like I'd have to like do like a lot of fixing to make sure that it would pick up, you know, Twitch as well. Because typically what would happen is that like I would set up like the bot to like be like, anything that comes from YouTube, it'll repost itself on Twitch. Though Clark was the one who showed me how to do that, but I can't do it now because for some reason, I guess since the bot wasn't used to set up the stream in general, it's just doing that. Yeah. Like, trust me, I've definitely tried because like I like, for example, if I let me see what happens if I do this real quick. This broadcast is not identified by ID properly. Like it's being really bizarre right now. Like I'd have to like do like a lot of fixing on my end. Like I assume that I'd be able to like just jump in like normal and like, you know, that's that. But like I don't know, it's being very weird. That's the best thing I could say about it. Like it's a very weird sort of like setup here to get it to work here, because I figured it'd just be like working just fine if I just say testing. You know, it'll pop up in my chat that says testing like that. Like hopefully it didn't change anything. It should be fine still. And then and then like it would also pop up in it also pop up in YouTube. But like I think what I have to do for that one is that like I have to like create the right like event post or something, because like I think since the event started itself, it's like, oh, I don't know what event you're talking about, or blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, YouTube live streaming just seems like a pain in the ass, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it seems like it's like making sense, but also not making sense at the same time. It's one of those situations, I feel. All right, real quick, I just want to check something real quick, just to be properly sure. Yeah. Overlay for breaks. Pop up some things here and there. I can manage the events, which, you know, it's live now, so it shouldn't be shouldn't have any issues here and there, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, just be like, again, I only had the idea recently because like I was like, since the simulcast for the Digital Bonfire TV worked, I'm like, hey, what happens if I simulcast on YouTube or whatever, and see how that goes. And you know, that was the prevailing, you know, thought process behind that, which was like, oh cool, let's see if I can, you know, get that to work, right? That was the goal I had in mind. It's very, very like peculiar. The only thing I could think of doing is like removing my YouTube channel, like, and putting it back in, and then it should be like, oh, like, you know, there's your event right there. I don't know, some type of thing like that. It's, again, it's very, very weird when it comes to this game. And this was like gonna be like a test week where, like, you know, I'll see if there's like any viability to streaming simulcasting off of YouTube to see if it works. You know, that's the impetus I had, was like, oh, like let me see if there's any value to like to doing that. So now it says it's online. So let's say testing again. Let's say testing 1 2. Right, like, you know, on Twitch it would be like it's just fine, but on YouTube, again, it just completely falls apart, you know. And again, that's because, again, it's like, oh, you can't create like another event like that, blah blah blah. Again, very, very weird stuff. I'll have to like figure that out for next time. Like, again, hoping for like a more elegant solution in the future, as far as I'm concerned, because like, holy crap, this is not not the best way I can see this like kind of going, you know. That's my take on it. All right. One last thing before we continue, I just want to quickly take a view of the video configuration here. You do hear me? No, it's not that you can't hear me, Derek. I'm saying like, cause I'm saying like being able to properly unify both chats is like my general concern. Like, just being able to make sure that everything is working fine, you know. All right. Anyways, let's make sure. Okay. All right, we're good. Also, are you talking to both? Are you talking across like both your YouTube channels, Epic? Because I realized that you've been doing that the whole time. I'm like, wait a minute, like, I'm like, that's you, but also that's you too. Yes, you are. I don't know if you're doing that on purpose, but like, I find it completely funny. Again, one of these days I'll find like a proper like chat combiner or whatever. Or like a bot that like will combine both chats. I don't know, something like that. I have UFO. I own UFO 50, Derek. I haven't played UFO 50 in a while, but I do have UFO 50. Hey, Cybergirl, what's going on? All right, let me finish this run for morsels. I'll already do like 1 or 2 more runs, and then we'll continue on here. Welcome on in. We're just getting things done here for the Indie Spotlight. Doing a little bit of testing because I'm also simulcasting on my YouTube for the first time in a while, and I say that, you know, as a complete, you know, joke, because I did simulcast on Sunday when I did all the indie game showcases, Future Game Show, Wholesome Direct, PC Gaming Show, and we played, you know, WTF Wi-Fi Tactical Force. Yeah, like big news for Splatoon. Like, again, I'm still stunned that like Nintendo just dropped that out of nowhere. Like I got the, you know, because I got the squeak not evil, because like I got the notification and I'm like, Splatoon news, like what's that all about? And I opened the app and it plays the trailer, and I'm like mind blown, dude. Like I'm like Epic, like why do you think like the first person that was like versus is like Epic, like dude, Splatoon news on Nintendo today, go check it out. And like just recently I remember thinking that like that deep cut, you know, it felt like deep cut like in their own game just never felt as important, because Off the Hook ended up being like a lot more popular, both Off the Hook and the Squid Sisters. And so it'd be really cool if they had a chance to really get the chance to shine, and it seems like the developers also felt the same way. And now we have a spin-off game featuring, you know, a new character who's the mechanic, and Deep Cut, you know, collaborating in this game. Don't know what the genre is, but it seems like it's gonna be like a single player game. Some people think it was like survival, some people think it was like base building or whatever. Like there's like a lot of potential because they are trapped on like on an island. 15-24, not a bad score. And then of course, like, yeah, like we do get like a update. Was it 10.0.0? So yeah, it's really cool. And yeah, like it felt like we knew I think I had a feeling that like we wouldn't get Splatoon 4 for a while, but like, you know, a spin-off wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility, you know. All right, there we go. But definitely a first for everything. All right, here we go. Mechanic is Mysterious Pass, right? And for those wondering like what exactly I'm playing, you know, Morsels is it's a roguelike made by, you know, the artist who worked on Nidhogg 2. That's like kind of like been the key point I've been like hammering lately. Where like you see the art style here, very retro-y, very squishy, you know, digging the vibe of it and all and everything. I think that means that we go for. I mean, like it seems like a single player only thing. So like we don't know if there's any multiplayer. Like I'm thinking that there might be, maybe there could be a co-op thing, but like we don't know yet, because like we won't hear about Raiders until like later on. Like, but also a lot of people feel that this would like deconfirm any sort of like idea for like a Nintendo Direct this month. You know, because the idea was like, oh, Nintendo does a Direct every June, but like they did skip, you know, 2020. You know. So it's not like guaranteed that they're gonna do that, but also like now what this is what it meant is that like Nintendo Today is basically gonna be like the go-to place, you know, for all the talk about like the Twitter Direct idea. You know, now they have Nintendo Today to kind of like do that with, and it kind of worked, because like for those who had the Today app, you know, they had like early access to all the stuff. People were like wondering what the hell was going on, and that was like, and it was like, I was like, new Splatoon game, you know, that type of thing. I mean, there's still time, yes, but like I wouldn't hold my breath. All right, I'll let it be my last one for now. But that was Morsels. Again, pretty cool game. A lot more that I want to like, you know, see with it. But if you like what you see there, check it out on Steam. I think the command should work. I can put it in the Twitch chat here. Thanks to mix it up. Oh, good. So I can actually type both in here. problem is mixed up is not gonna either might not play ball or the command is turned off. Let me see real quick. Alright, commands. Where are my commands? There we go, commands. Steam game. It's on. Like, for some reason it's not working. Weird. Also, when you mentioned me about the news, my phone notification just told me about the news at the same time. You should check out Multiplanetary. Ooh, Multiplanetary. That sounds interesting. I'll have to check it out. Also, thank you, AO Raps. I appreciate that. I'm always down for like for a good platformer. Let me look it up real quick. Multiplanetary. Not just in general. Ah, there we go. In the sci-fi world of Multiplanetary, you jump, shoot, and explore your way through a solar system controlled entirely by a corporation. Thought the Robot Uprising is an adventure inspired by the PS2 era Ratchet and Clank games. Oh, okay. This looks very interesting. Alright. Let me see something real quick. Let me make sure I end the game as well. Let's do that. Also, I realized too that like I had the I had my flux on in game, so that also like was why the colors were like a little bit distorted. Yeah, it's this game that was pitched to me by AO Raps in the YouTube chat called Multiplanetary. Right, let me add that. See if I can add that to my my own list here real quick. I'm currently checking on Steam on my other computer, so that's why you're not seeing anything on this side here. Multiplanetary. Right, I think I gotta like just download it. Oh, I gotta like download on the PC here. So let me quickly get that done. Store. Apparently CJX is like out now. Multiplanetary. There we go. Right over here.
Welcome to the Multiplanetary Exploration Program. You sign the forms, tick the boxes, waive the rights, and now you're suited up and ready for adventure.
Oh, dang it, I want to full screen that. Looks like it's being kickstarted too.
Now, about the whole space being wildly unsafe.
Definitely looks like fast and frenetic here. Also, those enemies look like mudkips. And it even has co-op. Not bad, Multiplanetary. It does have that feel, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, do I have it downloaded right now, or I gotta go back? Seems being like very weird today for some reason. Don't know why it's doing that, but it's
Welcome to the Multiplanetary Exploration Program. You sign the forms.
being hella weird. Also, sometimes download demo will just pop up in the bottom right there instead of like being like hugely like right here. There we go. That's a demo, huh? Alright. Yeah, download like a lot of things already today. Alright, so with that sorted, let me quickly get back to my camera here. Alright. we should be good to go. All right, let's get this multiplanetary shot since it's right done and everything. All right, sure. Why the hell not? I got some time to spare. Let me just change the game over from morsels to multiplanetary. If it is listed here on IGDB. Multiplanetary. Oh, there it is. The one thing I want to know is if this game has some controls for it or not. Looks like that it is. It's a game that uses controllers. It does. A quick tutorial.
Welcome to the Multiplanetary Exploration Program. You sign the forms, tick the boxes, waive the rights, and now you're suited up and ready for adventure. Whoa,
Need a jump?
Look at that. We've got a sprint. Nice. We're off to it. Now let's talk about loot. You're going to see a lot of boxes out there. Here's the breakdown. These boxes, yeah, that's your money. Like real money. Don't ask how it got there, because I really didn't myself. Yeah, those boxes over there, that's your ammo. It's what keeps the gun going. These last boxes, that's your health. And I don't mean you'll feel better health. I mean, like, you're literally younger. Nanotech, it's a thing.
So why for inventory? I noticed a bomb, blaster, the Fister 5000, and a Tornadus. I'm having fun with the Roblox game based on the recent Streamers movie. Really? Which Akimbo, yeah, I was gonna say like there's like another.
He's our training bot. Takes hits like a champ.
I was gonna say like Akimbo would be like the game I would put as like a record check like. Also, one thing I want to add too, just for this, since this game's gonna really need it, is some gyro controls. Especially with that aiming, like I want to need some gyro to like aim that a little better. Of course, I'm using the Steam controller here. Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Nice. Okay, Derek. Teleport the bad ZB to the other side. Of course, we got some grind rails. There we go. Yeah, this basically moves like very fast. How to Train Your Dragon live action comes out the same day as Splatoon 3. Yeah, it does on Thursday. All right, let's go to Earth Plus. So of course, this game is very new. It's still being kickstarted as of this month.
Greetings, workers of the Robot Union. I'll be giving a speech today from atop the Galaxy HQ. An agreement's finally been made.
I love how like when I shut the box, I get the money, and then like the box is just like just break apart. There we go. There's money, more money. I saw a review recently, and it's pretty much the same movie, but yeah, no, pretty much like I don't think they changed much with the live action versus the actual like animated film. Oh, camera! Like I actually really enjoyed watching How to Train Your Dragon the first time, so like I watched the first two films. And like I came away like really impressed at them. Like the quality was really good, so I wouldn't mind watching the live action. Like even though like I was like really against having to see like a live action reinterpretation of like an animated thing, because usually, you know, it feels like they missed something by losing that element, you know. But sometimes, you know, they can get it right. Yeah, I know. I'm definitely not gonna watch the Lilo and Stitch one. That's the one I'm not really as interested in, because I feel like the stuff they did to that one just didn't make sense. Like the changes that they made to the story. Oh shoot! Oh my god, I just died. Yeah, I just straight up died. I'm out of ammo too, so I need ammunition. Then it's tornadoes, which I don't know what that does just yet. Oh, it's the same director. Oh, good. So that's even okay. That's I feel that's good then. Like it's not someone who's like just bastardizing the original version then. Like I trust him to like know what works and what doesn't work in live action versus being animated. I guess my impression so far of Multiplanetary is that like it definitely is serving PS2 like gameplay, Granted, it's not blurry as hell, or there's not like this really weird kind of like gritty look to it, a la like later, I guess like 2003 games. In terms of gameplay, it is pretty straightforward, but there's also like a lot that I'm still trying to reckon with a little bit. That, for example, the control is very, very interesting because like my guy here moves like really fast. I mean, like really, really, really fast. yeah. Also, it'd be nice to make the ammo stuff. Basically, making the boxes a lot more. Like a lot more, I guess, descriptive. Cause like if I see this from a distance, for example, like I won't be able to tell if it's like ammo or money, that kind of stuff. Really like capture like the game design, sensibility here. But the visual feedback is mostly okay. Like you can tell who the bad guys are, you can tell who like where the boxes are, but also. It can be a little bit, it can be a little bit like bare bones as far as I'm concerned. Well, live action doesn't capture the animation magic. There's some times where like a live action film can definitely do its best job, and really bring out the best parts of something that's fictional here. A little bit because I'm sitting in a weird position. Alright, let's go here. Oh, and we got enemies upon enemies upon enemies. Crap. I never to give like more so like a little like rating. If I were to rate it like I guess like out of 5, like I give it like a 4 out of 5. I feel like the game definitely has a pretty decent loop. Again, the art style is definitely carrying for it like heavily. But also like again, it isn't a roguelike in a sea of roguelikes, so it does have its way of standing out. But also my only worry with the game is that like it's just gonna have a hard time really standing out outside of like just be looking really, really good. The gameplay it's definitely interesting, but like there's a lot for you to like learn with the game. And that's what get started next week. All right, I do wish them the best out of this. Is what they're looking to make. I can definitely see like with enough of a budget being pushed towards this, we can build upon this game. From where I stand, I can give this like a generous 3 out of 5 because like it clearly has like potential, but also there's still like a couple things about it that I would like to see tuned up, in terms of gameplay, in terms of visual design, a couple things that could be improved upon. Oh look, rats. The tornadoes helps kind of like blow them away. Oh, and like, hang on, my controller just psyched out for a second. Yeah, my bad, guy. That was not me. That was definitely the controller. Or not. Did the game just crash on me? Uh-oh. Hang on, folks. Yeah, I think the game might have crashed on me, actually. Yeah, not great. Well, again, it is a demo, so there are bound to be issues. But I guess, from what I can, like, say so far, interesting start. Still needs some work. And if they're looking to get kickstarted, again, I wish them the best. Solid foundation. Just got to build more on top of that. Hope. Excuse me. Oh God. Hopefully. God, I feel like I was swallowed something by accident. Hopefully, again, like this way I can like pass along some info to the devs. Like, hey, you know, my controller freaked out and then it crashed. Yeah, very very weird crash for sure. But I feel like I was getting close to the end of that demo too. But so far, I do like what I see. It just needs more. I feel like it needs more to really like sell itself. But from where it's at right now, it's an interesting game. All right, real quick, I'm gonna take a small break. Derek asked me since I've switched to, did I try to switch to Welcome Tour? Yes, I've been playing it on my downtime at work, and also like just in general when I'm like just busy, you know, not doing anything. I've already collected this like a bunch of stamps in the game already. I've been showing off some demos. Actually, if you follow me on TikTok, which I'm sadly still there, I've actually uploaded a couple of my my replays that I've been capturing off my Switch 2 on there. I might upload them elsewhere as well, but like I've been doing a lot of the mini games here and there, and it's been interesting. Like there's a mini game based off using the kickstand. There's a mini game where you have to basically like play like Twister, but like with your fingers. You have to like place your hands on your fingers on the right spots and everything. All right, got you. So I almost finished level 1 of 2. Okay. So that's how much was in this demo. Okay. All right, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break just because I need to get some water. I totally forgot to get some ice cold water. Also, the room has cooled down a little bit because I totally forgot. Again, running 2 PCs in this room, and I gotta make sure that the airflow is good here. So I gotta make sure that's all good. When we come back, I got another game demo lined up. So stick around. I will be back in about 2 to 5 minutes. Stick around. Alright, we're back. That was Steam Gardens by the One Ups. Of course, you remember that song. That should be from Super Mario Odyssey. Great game on Nintendo Switch. Alright, so we just last played Multi-Planetary. So now we're switching gears real quick here. And also, thankfully, the air is cooler. Did turn the air conditioner on. Specifically, the dehumidifier, because again, it gets really humid up in here. Also, where is my remote? Misplacing the damn thing. It's here behind the void. There we go. Had it with me when I was stepping out to get my water. I also got two things. I got water. I got lemon lime Gatorade. Looking forward to staying hydrated, and you guys all should be staying hydrated as well. Alrighty. Let's see here. I gotta dip back over to Daedalus real quick to see what I got lined up here. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Come on. Alright, let's also make sure that I have just my Steam Next Fest section here. But I do try to catalog everything that I play on Next Fest. So how about we do something a little bit more? Well, we had shooting in that one. How about we do some more shooting? Something a bit more fast and frenetic. This one, if I'm not mistaken, was made by the folks who worked on Lovely Planet, which was a very cute, cutie kind of like FPS. But this one though is I'd say it's a bit of a different beast, so to speak. It definitely is cute in its own way, but it's also definitely a lot more harder hitting. So this is our next game that we're gonna play. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be a really short trailer, but we're checking out Tamashika. Available for Mouse PI, actually. No, I didn't see it. I don't think they had a demo available for Mouse PI for hire. I mean, they announced recently that they got Troy Baker to voice the main character. But that's about it. All right, here we go. Warning: this game includes fast-moving images and flashing lights. If you experience discomfort, please stop playing immediately. And of course, it's being made by Quick Tequila. Let's see our options real quick. Also, wow, yeah, I'm already seeing like a lot of things here. Thankfully, this does have control support, which is very good. One thing I want to make sure, of course, as always, let's slap on that gyro. Music 7, 5 conga, overlay, yes. Visual effects, yes. Right, let's go back. Let's awaken. All right, let's see how this is gonna go for us. Let's trigger for knife. And if you die, you get reset to the beginning. Not too early. So we gotta do basically like right on time. Like that. Very interesting. So this one you did like time it. Yeah. Oh, that was too early. There we go. 2, 3. There we go. Ready to shoot. Next to reload. Wait for enemy fire. Deflect after pause. Oh, we can actually the shots. Nice. Dang it. Wait. There we go. So if they walk up, like they're trying to knife you. Pretty sure I can shoot them still. Yeah, I can still shoot them if I want to. So I don't have to knife them if they want to avoid them. But I can do that. Also, if that text flashes on screen, that's like a deflect. Like that. There we go. Oh, gotta reload. There we go. There we go. I'm liking this so far. Definitely a lot different than like most games I've tried. Deflect. Up. There we go. We're getting down on like a nice rhythm too. Okay, what was his deal? Nope. Try it again. 1, 2. Ah, so early. Much too early there. So yeah, it's much earlier than I wanted to. I think when I hit with that, it disables your reload. We gotta do that over. See, like that's the crazy about that. You gotta go through all this again. All right. That's 4 ways out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, let's reload. I don't know if I can't get the jump those guys. Like they have to approach first before you you slice them. Mesh right there. Yeah, I'll do that thing and see if I can get something that's funny to get down. Because my thing is like the moment they go for me, I gotta do that. I didn't intend to do that. I feel like so far, like, you know, the more you take hits, the more you like, you know, it really incentivizes you to like learn how to nail this. And I can't avoid it, but I just, you know, shooting him fast enough was not guaranteed. Also, you can fall off the stage, apparently. We're getting somewhere. He's a multi-slasher. So when you see the text like fly up there, that's when he's supposed to react. React too early, you know, you're basically stunned. Here we go. And I get insta stabbed. This is gonna piss me off a lot. It's like I'm playing Neo all over again. Because like it's more about like repetition and like learning from that mistake. One, two, three, four. Reload. 6, 7. Jerk. If you guys think you can do better, I recommend you pick up this game, or pick up the demo for this game. I'll give particularly like their props though, because like this game is definitely visually stimulating. He still pops up after you shoot him. Okay, cool. I think maybe it's an issues where I gotta like either I knife him twice or gun him down and knife him twice. I think that's what this is about. Yeah, I had to wait for him to like pop up. It's not gonna be instantaneous. But I think I got it down now. Alright, watch me. Didn't shoot him. You'd love it, I'll tell you that. In a sense, for me, like my knee and white skills are kicking back in again. My knee and white skills are kind of kicking back in a little bit. How? Yeah, so the hand animation is actually pretty good. See, I shot him once, and then like went for the knife. Like the timing is just like really weird. I think I had to swipe twice, like 1, 2. Because I shot him the one time, it kicked in, and then it's like there's like a weird kind of like hesitation after the first one. I think that's what it is. I'm really enjoying this demo actually. Even though I'm like stuck at this one part here. You know, it's really pushing me to like restart and try again. Set up a lot more earlier though. I thought I shot you, but I guess not. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, because like he jumps up, I'm supposed to like slash him. Like I imagine it's like shoot him then slash him, but like maybe there's like a third thing I gotta do. I don't know. Whatever it is, you know, the game's like, okay, you know enough how to play, figure it out. Remember, it's all like kind of like time based too. Like for example, like I can't like run up and like knife him. Like I have to wait for them to like pull their knife out to like come get me. More than likely. Got him! Ah, finally! Pay attention to the walls to mirror your energy. Oh, so yeah, like if I get hurt, like the color of the walls changes. So in a way, like the environment is your health. Like shows your health. Yeah, very interesting. Like, the game is like very off the wall, so you can probably tell that again it's not your average type of shooter. See like how the color change there? And now it's gonna throw more of those dudes at me. That's what I was worried about. They're like, okay, now you know the trick. We're gonna throw more of those dudes at you. Got him. Okay, so it is kind of like a double slash. Hurting the simulation drains energy. Okay, those are spikes. What the hell? What the? I think shooting the balloon worked me. Yeah, it warps you. Because there's like spikes on the ground and stuff. Like you don't see it really quickly, but like, it's those little like rainbow like patterns on the ground you see. What the? What? Huh? What in the world was that? It's the deflecting now. What if you had to play to escape your dreams? Whoa, whoa, whoa! I just flinched right there. What the hell is going on? Maybe epic. What the world? Oh, okay. Longest streak I've been on. Desynchronizing. Have to block that twice. This is nutty because like by the time I get there, like I let my brain try to mush. Hey bear. Yeah, I know it does. It's from Quick Tequila. This is Tamashika. Tamashika. I think that's how to pronounce it. Very fast and frenetic gunplay. Also very trippy. Crap. The reloads. Whoop! I was screwed up. Ah. Oh yeah, definitely. Like if you got a demo, let me know. I'll definitely. I already took a request from somebody who was in my YouTube chat. I think it's like the longest I played so far because like I just been like enamored by this one. This one is definitely high up there for me. Surf's Up. A recreation of Counter-Strike surfing in the Godot game engine. Oh, I see. I fell up. If I could not walk off, that'd be great. All right, I'll definitely. Okay, I'll keep that. Let me. Before I don't think I can pause, but like, I have your thing like right in my screen right here, so I'll let me pin for now. I've not tried Yuka Replay yet. That's like a demo that I had like in mind as well. So I was going for like more like short burst games because like obviously I want to play as many as possible. But yeah, I appreciate it, Bear. Bear like lion. Gotcha. All right, finally I progressed. All right, we did it. We actually beat it. Holy crap. Holy crap, baskets. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Also, hey, doctor. Doctor. God. I think that's it though. Unless there's more to it. There's probably more. But I'll leave that for now because like that was really good. And there you go. Tamashika, like wow, that was really good. Like if that game wasn't on my wishlist before, it definitely is right now. Like let me check this to be sure because that was half an hour of just like nonstop balls to the wall action. You know, like I've never seen. And then you can check it out here on Steam. Again, I was right. Isidore, developed by Quick Tequila. Yeah, it's on my wishlist already. Because like, I remember these guys because they worked on Lovely Planet. Like if you remember that game from like way back when, this is from them. Because I remember like their QT like for FPSs, and I'm like there's no way this is the same people. And it is them. Because I remember playing this game on like Wii U like ages ago when it was on the eShop. The fact that they pulled this out, like that's crazy. All right, let me look up Surf's Up real quick. There we go. Surf's Up. Surf's Up. Free-to-play, high-speed multiplayer platformer where precision movement and air surfing are the keys to setting your personal best time or even breaking a world record. Oh, there's even online multiplayer too. Yeah. Oh, it's coming out in July too, so it's actually very close to coming out. I guess you got a demo out for Steam Next Fest just to get some folks on board here. I've always seen like the Counter-Strike surfing like videos and stuff. I know a friend of mine who's like really into it, but I never understood like how it worked, you know? Because like there's like a dynamic to it that I just never really got to fully understand. Oh, it's like a soft launch of 1.0. I see. Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's built in Godot, so like, again, phenomenal game engine. Very nice. It's difficult to learn, but when it clicks. Oh, I'll take your word for it. Let me quickly update the game here on my end, and we shall see if I will be able to learn the ways of the surf. Surfs. There we go. I'm also glad with IGTV, like there's like so many games that actually do have like entries on Steam, so I don't have to like be stuck in like games and demos. It is CS surfing. Hey Sonic. It's like CS surfing, but like liberated from CS basically. All right, let's play. Or I already have it downloaded. Surf's Up. How have you been? I haven't seen you in like in a hot minute. Like, seems like you've been busy AF. What you been up to? Ugh. Got a full-time job hype. What's up? That's good. Back I was about to say like back in the repair business again. Ugh. No, you're the highest skilled one. Really? Yeah. Interesting. Of course, there's gonna be like more of a keyboard game than the natural controller game, so this is gonna be interesting to see if I could do anything with this or not. Because my keyboard setup for this second PC is basically like a standalone PC mouse combination. I have a small mouse right here, keyboard right here. It's not phenomenal, but it's doable. Got hired by a local branch of cell phone repair in Indiana. Nice. That is good. I'm glad that you finally found some work in there. 3 stores, 10 employees. None of them knew how to diagnose a RAM issue. Wait, none of them at all like knew. They had like no clue at all, and then like you just showed up and like, hey, this is how you do this thing. Hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Mountaineer Crew. We're just checking out Surf's Up, which is a CS surfing game, but made in Godot. Hey, and thanks for the follow, Bear. Much appreciated. All right. Wish it was like kind of like a test level I could go in real quick. We got like a bunch of like open lobbies here. It's a couple things I gotta like learn too. Now the big boss wants me to jump straight out of probation into being a train manager. Already? Jeez, that's quick. Okay, left mouse button, right mouse button to turn. WSD for forward, left. Space. I got lots to learn here. Mock Surf has every map. Ah, sick. Bon Blade. Hey, thanks for the follow. And I guess you got the plug here. I got like lots to learn here. Yeah. Let me just network for a second. Join Marks. There There we go. Been there a month and I'm already showing them how poorly optimized their ticketing systems and workflow is. So you just rolled in there like a damn dynamo and just like showed them how it's done. That's crazy. So real quick, I just noticed a slight issue on my end here. Like you see the little like wraparound on the bottom there for my PC. That's not supposed to happen. My capture card's fucking up a little bit. Usually happens when the 4K when it's capturing 4K. It's a little weird. Unfortunately, we failed to connect the host there, so we gotta try again. Hey, there we go. We're in. Hey, you got milkers.
Wow, what is the shader doing? Bad shaders.
Let me see the key bindings real quick. Look at the crouch is control. I like a lot of questions here. So real quick, let me fix my chat real quick for a second. I just realized it went offline. Come on. Mouse. Come on. Might have to get a new battery for this thing so far because like it's being a little weird. Hang on a second. I'm gonna do a little trick. By trick, I mean, is my share mouse not working again? It's probably not. See, like it's okay. So that's what it is. It was on the other computer. That's why I have share mouse turned on. Like I guess I forgot to like bring it back over to this computer.
Well, no, I clicked to swing the knife and fucked up my run.
Alright, to learn how to surf, go to escape and click learn to surf.
I'm a smart man.
Where is it? Expected player, there's settings, trails. Also, let me pop up my FOV to like 100. Very, very important. Oh, you meant tab, not how to surf. There we go. Choose a side and board the ramp. Strafe into the ramp. So left side hold D, right side hold A, let go of W. Ride the base, flick towards spine, look towards the direction you want to surf. So I gotta strafe into it. Whoop. Oh, let go of W. Gotta make sure I'm doing that. Oh, I see. And then you gotta like hold up, jump, and then D, A. Ah, sick. Ah, grab. Whoop. Switch. Switch again. Ah, fuck. That's great though. Like I never would have gotten it to work like that. Alright, there we go. And you gotta ride the apex like up, and then switch. Oh, shit. Down. And then up. I gotta like build like the momentum up. That's a crazy thing. And they went from when me on part time, like sub 20 hours a week, to having me full time plus. So like you just need your shit like proper. And they had to have you like do your thing. Oh shit. Shit.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head out. You guys have a wonderful night.
Alright,
Yeah, you too. Thanks for playing.
See you later. If you look at the speed when you're on the third ramp, it's so weird.
So I don't know if I can chat like
It's like you're boarding and then unboarding.
This is my keybind.
the
Look for
ramp
chat.
very fast.
Oh, it's Y. He did. I don't. Fuck. He didn't tell it because like, I mean, even busy for like a long time. But yeah, he got it by like 1 point. Like like it was like very very crazy. Like he studied his ass off and got by like a point. So stay low on ramp and then use the crosshair to go up. Okay, I see. Oh, you did see. Okay, so stay low and then like kind of like just like balance your way on the bottom and then like kind of like go up. Is that how it works? Yeah. Because I see I'm building up a lot of speed and then I go up and then shit. I think my thing is like being able to like kind of balance out because like right now I just like lost all my speed and now I'm just careening into the ground. You think like a bowl, I guess. Right, there we go. But this is cool though. Like again, like I've always seen these videos. I've always seen like surf videos, and I never knew like how to you know, get it done. I think it's potatoes to win. All right, sick. I think it as far as like, you know, the separate part, but like that's where I was at. Basically, you want to maintain that speed like throughout the run. I see. All right. Ah, that was close. I'm trying to get it though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like switching up real quick just to kind of get myself like familiar with like both sides. Oh, shit. Ah. I'm getting it though. I'm starting to get it though. Oh, I forgot to hold. I forgot to hold the straight button. But yeah, like this is cool so far. Not gonna lie. I think you've done a pretty solid job here, Bear. And like you already got like a nice little community here. Like already like kind of this having a grand old time. Slammed into the. And again, like I've always like been like mildly curious about this because like I've seen the videos and stuff. I'm like, how does that even work? And turns out it's as novel as this. All right. All right, there we go. We're good. No, I lost all my momentum. No. Okay. Right when I needed it to matter the most. I think maybe if I stay on like one side, I'll like keep the speed. Ah, damn. Also, do you like go off there with a little bit of speed more? Also, I see like the timer like counting down. I'm gonna guess like that's how long you have until the map switch over. There we go. There we go. Ah, missed my my connection there. All right, here we go. Oh, yep. Nice changeover. Ah, fuck. I screwed up. I guarantee you, I'll at least make it to the end. Damn it. Alright, let's try from the other side. No. so your manager has a CompTIA cert as well, but you're just showing it, like, you just rolled up in there just like, with like the 300 IQ is like, this is how you actually like, you know, run this stuff. Like give it like a year, maybe you're running the whole operation. I don't know, man, that's crazy. Maybe the manager be like, oh, open another store somewhere else. You run this part, you run this store, I run the other store, or some shit like that. I know, like I figured, you know what, the responsibility of that shit, but like I'm just saying, like I feel like something like that would happen. Alright, there we go. Okay, so to go to like, so like, okay, so you're basically like, you know, with like the tech shit, like anything else like being like actually like being a manager, it's like, you know, thank you. Put you in front of a computer and you know all your shit, but like have you like, I don't know, figure out like a fucking payroll or something like that, and then you're like useless. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking in my head right now. It's like a, also I can see like why, you know, this is so chill too. Like I could just keep doing this stuff and like just talk my head off, and like eventually, you know, if all the brain cells align very well, you know, this might be like a proper run. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Right. Good. Ah, dang it. All right, got 217 left. Can I make it before the end of this? That's the hope. And for those coming on here on Twitch and on my YouTube, thank you for watching. This is the FYC Indie Spotlight, freshly renamed as a result of just like, you know, wanted to consolidate like a couple things here and there. But yeah, we're checking out a bunch of Steam Next Fest demos. It is Steam Next Fest week. For the next couple of days, you know, there's demos of all kinds on Steam to try out and play. A couple games that I've been looking out to play for a while. New games that I've been, you know, hiding under my nose for a very, very long time, apparently. And just all sorts of things in between. And I appreciate the folks coming in here, like, requesting their demos. You know, demos of games that they know, or demos that they've experienced themselves, or demos that they've made. You know, that's what it's all about, being able to showcase these games to an audience. No matter how large or small they are. Into the drink we go. All right, down to our last minute and 11 here. I see the pearly gates over there. Oh, nice changeover. We got 3K the speed. Changeover again. Ah, nope. Bounced right off the thing. Crap. All right. Well, this has got to be it. I'm feeling the run. All right, 2.7. Change over. Nice. Oh, we're slipping off. Nope. Damn. I do wonder what the next stage is going to be like. Because maybe it just might be like this stage, you know. There's like better tutorial stages out there, I'm pretty sure. All right, here we go. 26 seconds. It takes 22 seconds to make it to the end. And I killed my speed. That's gonna be a wrap for the stage, unfortunately. Damn. I feel like in only one of my times I could like touch like one of the edges there. Let's do sunset.
Utopia, please.
Utopia!
I voted for sunset, guys. I'm sorry. All right. All right. I just have to like learn this one like on the fly then. There we go. That looks like it kind of hard actually. because like that's like begin my descent almost. The world record on this one is by Brisket Smoker 98. Also can't see in the middle. There we go. Ah, man, I'm having a hard time like ascending here a little bit. Let me check the tab for a second. So turn binds left and right. Maybe I'm using like my mouse, maybe to like really like turn around. Also, I do. There's a first person mode as well, or first and third person mode. Which I've been neglecting. Free look, disconnect. I can turn here. Being in third person is gonna be a little bit tougher. Oh, that was a bad idea. Bad idea. So I think jumping at the beginning is a bad idea. Just I gotta like just attach to it immediately, and then kind of go there. My problem is just like being able to gain like a height or anything. Because like the changeover from there is like really hard. Whereas if I add no speed for that other one, but like this one, I'm like trying to figure out like my speed here. That one I just fucked up completely. Alright, let's see how long I last here. Maybe I'll give myself another like 2 to 3 minutes here. There we go. Losing momentum. Oh, we had to fly over there. We got far. Finally got like I knew like how to like muscle on over there, but like holy crap, momentum was like not having it at all. That's good though. Good start. Yeah, I dipped down too much at the end, and then it like goes nuts. Right. There we go. There we go. We're a little slow though. Right towards the base, look towards the spine, look towards where she goes. That's like the trick to it, I guess. Alright, let's go. I see. I'm like putting the pieces together. But it's so rough. Alright, that's fine. Right, good. Up on. Oh, 2,000, but I didn't have a good good dismount off that one. It's fine. This might be it. Nope. Ah, didn't make it. Where's the music kind of get going a little bit because like it kind of like pumps up and then like that kind of dies down like before like I'm really getting to. I think obviously this is something where you need like your own music to really like kind of pump you up. I imagine there's not much they could add as a in the game, like for bass music. Like this is one of the things where like people want to provide their own beats. All right, 9 minutes. Ah, I kind of didn't latch on the end there. All right, down, up. Press the middle there. You have to like kind of ride it and then like flick up like that or something like that. Also, like they do say like you have to like look towards like where you want to surf, so that's also a big point of contention as well. Shit. I just need like more speed to cross that gap. Anything under like 2K is just like not really cutting it. That's why they have like left and right mouse bumper on like 2 for turning. But I'm not sure. I don't know too much about the finesse of using that besides just like like looking myself here. All right, here we go again. Down and up. Okay, maybe I shouldn't try to cross over that that part right there. I'm gonna just drop because like this is bad. Like at least 1500 to kind of cross that part, and then like about 2000, 2500 to 3K to get to that part. At least I think so. It's like I'm trying to like put it all together like in my head, just like the schematics of it all like is like slowly but surely like I'm going backwards. Slowly like getting in there. Yeah, I can see this becoming pretty like for anyone who's really interested in like CS surfing, like especially if it's free to play, like they're gonna like want to like maybe grab this and like bum around it for a little bit. Like I'm not sure about its like longevity, but like usually with some games on Steam they'll have like their little slice of community, and like some people enjoy it. And then when you have like good maps and stuff, I think that's also like another big boon to this game. Like ideally, I'd want to keep playing past this point because like to learn how to like do that, it's very very interesting. Like it's not like I'm having a hard time like learning, but also it's not like I'm having a completely hard time. Was that? That's a different avatar. It's not like I'm like raging like, oh, I can't like learn this, because like I'm actually trying to take the time to learn, and there is a very handy like guide here too. I never played it. I've seen videos. Like I know like that's where I remember seeing this. Like I remember like my friend, they used to love watching these CS like surf videos. Okay, I meant to go around here, but I crossed that. They loved watching like a lot of these CS surf videos, and like they'd always be such like this really good music, trance, maybe a little bit of house music or something like that. Just anything that would fit the vibe. And like it's just like fun to like, watch the people just go in and just like create these like fall into these like intricate like designed like levels and such. It's very 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 zen in a way. It's one of those type of things where it's like it's more for not just the skill of it all, like like when you watch like a Trike Mania video, for example, it's really all about like the zenness of it, of everything is falling into place. I think that's the aesthetic of this, so to speak. All right, so once this timer ends, I'm gonna switch to another game. Definitely have to stick around for at least a level or two just to kind of like learn and maybe keep this in my wish list. Crap. And I just slipped right off. But I'm not against trying this again. You know, this is very, very interesting. But clearly, I have a lot to still like learn and peruse with this game. When it comes to the like I guess like the finer details of like how to properly get your surf going. Ah, just missed it. Go back to the top. You see like how it says like right towards the base? Click towards spine. I like how this one person has like a completely different avatar compared to everyone else here that has like a standard default anime or anime avatar, excuse me. Alright. We got 310 left. I guess my only goal is like get to that third winter and at least like make it out from there. I think that's like my base goal here. Ultimate goal is to finish one of these. Base goal is just like ride that ramp and like get to the other side somehow. Right. That's my fault for looking well past that. And they really like hammering like the look where you want to look towards where you want to surf part, because like that is a I think that does help like a lot with your direction. Why'd I jump right off? I should have just walked right on. Oh, look at that. Not enough speed, but like I made it there again. Gonna go now just to like see if I can build enough speed on that to go there, because like I think I keep landing towards like the edge of it.
Hello everyone, I'm back.
Yep. Oh crap. Right, down and then up. Nope. Too soon. We're down to our last minute 15 here. We'll be ending lobby after this. Oh wait, so it's gonna end like out of this. It's gonna end well, this lobby's gonna end right after, so good timing. Whoa, I'm in the middle. The stream. All right, last chance. Completely briefed it. Oh, oh fuck! I went all the way to the side there. All right, last 10 seconds. Let's see if we can at least like get one last little. Oh, I'm not gonna make it, but that's the end. Woo! All right, there we go.
Good night everybody. Thank you.
All right. All right, take care. All right, and that was Surf's Up. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. Great way to kill 30 minutes. Great way to kind of kick back and relax. I dug that. All right, it is 10:27. I'm gonna take another 5-minute break. When we come back, I got another long-awaited demo for me to try out. I gotta make sure I get the music for it. That's a little hint towards what's gonna be. So yeah, BRB, 5 minutes. Thank you for watching so far. And again, Bear Like Lion, thanks for showing me the game. Much appreciated. If you want to check out Surf's Up, go check it out right now on Steam. Let me see if I can drop the Steam link for this. If not, I will figure it out somehow. Again, for some reason the thingy is being hard to manage here. Oh, I gotta hold the shift key on this. There we go. No problem. Thank you. I gotta fix my share mouse because it's being a little weird. All right, I'll be right back. I'll post it while I'm on break. All right, we're back. We're live. Welcome on in to those kind across Twitch and YouTube. We're back here on SYLVER.STREAM. There we go. So I'm just reading a couple things here on my end, just see what's going on the break. So it turns out, a Nintendo press release has dropped. Nintendo Switch sells over 3.5 million units in the first 4 days. So already Nintendo is is basically saying, "Hey, we sold all those units," and I think they predicted to sell like 15 million within the first fiscal year. So yeah, it's the highest global sales level for any Nintendo hardware within the first 4 days. So it beat the Switch. You know, I think the Switch was like the last one to beat that record. So the Switch 2, you know, beat that, which is nuts. I know, it's crazy. Like, I guess I was wondering what the demand would be like, but again, bundling it with like a high profile game like Mario Kart World definitely helps. And we're away from, I guess, the so-called stink of the Wii U, you know, because people were still down the Switch past the Wii U era with like if it was gonna sell or not. But now, you know, we're in an era of like a successful Nintendo. You know, it's just a matter of like how do they keep up that success? Because typically people assume that it's gonna be like another instance of like a quote unquote Nintendo curse, where like, you know, the next console ends up being, you know, the worst selling one or whatever, you know, because it was GameCube and Wii, then Wii U, then Switch, and now they're thinking, oh, Switch 2. Like they're also ignoring like the NES and SNES, because the SNES still sold pretty well, but like the numbers wise, you know, they don't see it as like they don't really look at the context of like, you know, the industry at the time where Nintendo was the only competition versus, you know, Nintendo, Sega back in the 90s, yeah, all that stuff. Anyways, yeah, I had a feeling they do fine as well. Like, again, like they knew what games to package with it. They knew that they would wanted to keep the Switch ecosystem alive with the Switch 2 versions, the Switch 2 editions, you know, the backwards compatibility. Like, they're playing like a lot of things, like, you know, in a right way. Some things I still I'm not a big fan of. Of course, the prices being up for games, you know, the game key cards, for example, you know, but they are still very, very savvy, which is interesting to see. Like, they're definitely gonna beat the Wii U like easily in time. I can guarantee that happening. So long as they keep the games going. They got Dunk Bonanza coming out next month. They got Hyrule Warriors 3, you know, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment coming this year. Kirby Air Riders is coming out this year as well. And they just announced Splatoon Raiders today. Like, they got software in spades. They got games, you know. And it's just a matter of time until those games come out. And of course, they got other Switch 1 games to remaster or give the Switch 2 editions, you know. So there's a lot of content that they have here. Plus they still got Switch 1 games on the way too, you know, in time, you know. Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven Groove for next year, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, a lot of people waiting for the next 3D Zelda or the next 3D Mario platformer. I believe Bonanza's being worked on by the Mario Odyssey team, because like it has that kind of like exact vibe to it. So yeah. All right, so next game on the docket is a game I've been looking at for a while. I've been seeing a lot of good things about it, and you know, I love rhythm games, but you know, I love when rhythm games are fused into other genres and they do interesting things with it. You know, I've seen rhythm RPGs, I've seen rhythm fighting games, and now we have a rhythm beat 'em up that I've been looking very, very closely at. It's called Dead as Disco.
Me and my boys way up right now. This time we made a difference. At this body of water, I hope you built for swimming. We took 2 steps into 2 steps. You know the difference. Listen, hey, Killer Boys running the set. Say it again. This was bad. I'm gonna make you wish you stayed dead.
Yep, indeed, that is Dead at Disco. Also, Nightbot, that was Sunday, not today. That was when we played WTF Waifu Tactical Force, but right now we're playing Dead as Disco. So appreciate that very much. Let me also quickly undo some of these timers for Nightbot because I thought I had some of these turned off, but I guess not. It's always something I gotta like keep tweaking on stream here. What I said, like open it at a different tab, whatever. Ends up being like real annoying sometimes to deal with. I think one thing I think the issue is like sometimes with the with this it can be a little bit like finicky. Just gotta toggle it to disabled. There we go. All right, wonderful. I think that should be it. I hope. I don't know. It should be it. Yep. All right, we're good. All right. Anyways, Dead as Disco, as you can tell, rhythm-based beat 'em up game. As you can tell, they're beating a bunch of asses like to the beats of songs. So also one cool thing that I learned is that you can add your own songs, and I'm always like a very, very big proponent of like games that allow you to add your own music. So might get a chance to do that this evening and see how that goes for us. Yeah. Also, I'm going to fix that because I was gonna say it's it wasn't the contour, it wasn't wrapping to the 4K resolution here. All right, it's running benchmark. All right, so settings are quick. Bring a bit of full screen. Once the epical is just drop some of these things to high or medium. Anti-aliasing, put it on high, TSR, frame gen. You don't need ray tracing on. Keep it at 60. Unlimited. All right, good. All right, video is all good. Audio is wonderful. I'm going to use it just a little bit because this is a music heavy game, so I want to kind of hear the beats and the beat downs. Right, camera shakes flying, attack indicators, and BP mode, which I don't know what that is. And then controller, vibration, sensitivity. All right, looks like we're all good. All right, let's just play a new game. Let's see what it does first, real quick. I'm guessing F8 on there is for like any sort of like bug reports or stuff. My guys, like, break it down real quick. Dead as Disco. I imagine we'll like walk us through tutorial of some kind. Alright, wide counter. There we go. Camera, right stick, left stick movement.
Built on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water. I hope you built for swimming. We turn 2 steps into 2 deaths. You know the difference. Listen, hey, killer boys running the set.
Attack.
Boys will be no threat.
X.
We got big toys for big boys, and they come with tech. Do, no regrets. Shoot my pulse, I ain't missing a step. Say it once, we'll say it again. This was dead. Yeah, living in a brand new season. Never Lexus life for seasons. Speak about style, we don't need reasons. Matter of fact,
there's no beat timer that they have.
My blood's been freezing straight to the throne. The boys been reaching. Hey, I'm on a brand new mission. Me and my boys way up right now, and it's time we made a difference. Set this blood in the water.
Doesn't attack on the last one. Little counter attack.
You know the difference. Listen, hey, killer boys running the set. Key boys won't be
Giga Rush.
We got big
So
toys
right
for
trigger
big
at X.
boys, and they come with tech. Do, no regrets. Shoot 'em up close, I ain't missing a step. Say it once, we'll say it again. There's no dead. Making our waves, we've been making our stage, we've been making our moves. Matter of fact, we ain't making no moves. Freaking backstage, we can make it go proof. Gates no cold, they ain't no proof. Tell me about your home, your bow.
Take down.
Never told a lie, we outside, you just own news. Coming from the top of the game, what you gon' do? do it like kung fu. 1, 2, 3, chop a bullet, don't miss. 1, 2, trust, I ain't talking no diss.
All right.
Remove like a rocky on the strip. This beat booms like 12 on the 6. Swing at my face, but I hope you don't miss. Swinging for a first, you know we don't miss. Killer boys up and you know what it is. Hey, picked up a stone and a stick and a cloak and a match. This shit got a reason to boast. Fuck came down to be me on the phone. Pieces gave me, you know one choke. One with the first, but I hope it don't choke. You bitches don't shake it like civils like choke. Bitch been crazy, I'm moving so wavy. They
Advanced
tell me
techniques
that I ain't really
available
just
to the
doing
menu.
no mind.
But there are more advanced moves. You know, I like good Resident Evil 2. But this one definitely proves to be like, you know, gets like a nice little vibe to it. Yeah. Let's go to so Infinite Disco. I'm gonna guess is like the you can add your own thing. Let's go to the dive bar. In the full game, master the 7 styles, customize your own dive bar, Rockstar fashion. So this is gonna be something in the full game. Let's do Infinite Disco then. And then you can import songs. Alright, let's do the song that they had in the store in the trailer. Let's look at a little bit of a test here. Maniac, maniac, maniac. That's dope. I got my perfect dash and load down now. Yeah, I was gonna. That was the same thought I had when I first saw this. I'm like, it's like imagine if Hi-Fi Rush that like had like a maintained like rhythm like combat like this, but like had like a standalone thing. That's cool. All right, let's test our imports. Yes, sporting arts is important. I do know. All right. Let's go to good old 2019. All right, let's see here. Oh, let's see this one. Oh, crap. Hang on, guys, I just dropped the keyboard on me. Hope I didn't turn like my PC up by accident there. Hang on. Cause like there's a big like PC like turn off button right here. So like I literally like dropped my keyboard and like just like did that. Now the thing that sucks though too is that sometimes for some games, like since the resolution's like there, I have to like kind of like jostle it to like work again because like for some reason like my TV's like, oh, we don't support this resolution even though it clearly did like 2 seconds ago. Good. Very dumb, I know. Now I can't even like go down on the freaking list for some reason. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go back to the title screen. I'm gonna exit, get back in here. All right, I have it wish listed, so there's that. But it's weird as hell sometimes when it comes to this, because like clearly it's being captured like for you guys, but like on my television it's like mode not supported, and I'm like, yes, you do support 4K, so stop telling me all this crap. Let me just do a little bit of jostling here. Gotta give it a little bit of a shakedown. Alright, so it's back on like there, and then what I gotta do for me is probably like switch back to just to input 1 and then back to input 2. So one thing I gotta do as well is there we go. It's all good. Alright, input 2. Come on, don't be a bitch. Come on. Don't let me have to go to like the resolution thingy and like force you over. Because there you guys see like it's 2160p, so don't tell me that you can't do that. Revert. Never like when it does that. Right. Wait, hang on. Oh, I know what happened. Also sometimes it can like just for some reason like knock itself out of like game mode as well. So that's also a annoying thing that it does sometimes. So it's really weird. If I turn it back on and then check input signal plus again, which it should work. Or maybe if I had to do it again when I turn off game mode, then it should work. And this is why technology is always fun most times, but also sometimes it's a pain in the ass. Because it's like, I don't want to work for you. And I'm like, I don't know why you want to do that. There you go. So now see, now it's going to like screw up that real quick. I'll try it back on here. You probably hear it like go log off in the background. And there, now it's back on for me. So now what I gotta do as well is make sure that is make sure is that the HDR is working as well. So that's also another thing that I hate sometimes, is that I have to reconfigure practically everything with it because it starts acting up like crazy, and I gotta like do like all this extra crap to like make it work. So it's like, oh, like, you know, like your HDR isn't on, and I'm like, it's clearly on right here, so why are you telling me all this stuff that's not happening? You know? Come on, stop it. You stop acting up, computer. I'm not here for your pettiness right now. See, like, now it's like, HDR, what is that? I don't know what you're talking about. I have never seen an HDR in my life. Wow, it's actually like not letting me click the button, which is crazy. All right, we're gonna have to just wing it as best we can, because right now it's starting to give me like a migraine, if I'm being completely honest. All right, so the plus is back on. It's like we restart to like get everything back in, but like for now, we'll just let it rock, because it's gonna be like difficult to work with. Let's get back to the game, and we'll see how things go from there. Technology, am I right? Okay, we're good. Anyways, you can get to like import like one song, and then we're like already like throwing tantrums and stuff. Also, you guys can't hear anything, can't you? Because it also broke the audio, because of course it did. Come on. 0 for 2 today, my friend. 0 for 2. There we go. There we go. Infinite disco. Infinite means basically like they'll throw in like, you know, it'll last for as long as possible. If you haven't already been clear. Also, let's do a different song. Let's do a Big Crit Kingdom. Let's credit the genius who worked on this. There we go. All right, let's give it a shot, shall we? Yeah, you know exactly what's up. Steam Gardens. Although I gotta fix the audio real quick. A little too crunchy for me. A little odd, but like I'm digging the vibe so far. Sometimes it syncs up very well. Other times it's a little off because it's like auto check the BPM. It doesn't auto check for you. I know RoboBeat does has a pretty good algorithm for that. Well, the part where it's swinging his hair, but that's me missing my my counters, or trying to counter early. Big bang. It's gonna end around here. I'll try another song. Alright, that should be the end. That's good. Alright. Song list. So the import. Alright. Let's do. It's 2020. What do I have in there? Taco, Girls Rituals. Much more for this is for Team 2. Let's do this guy with a young bass song. Here's Black Sheep. Hang on. I don't remember what song this was. This is a little slower pace. We'll give it a shot. Look at the slow one I had here. Alright, let's see how this works. I imagine they work better for songs that maybe 150 BPM and above. Oh, it's fitting a little bit. Nice. trying to freaking drop his shield. Alright, what else we got here? I wish they drew like more at us though. Like I'm not sure if there's anything like difficulty. I think obviously like the better you play, the more they throw at you. Now to bring these guys in with the huge lasers. Alright, round 9. It's not about to end though. Still have not died yet to a song just yet. Get over here. Ah, damn. Yeah, so far so good. The adding the songs just need a little work when it comes to like getting the right BPM, but like you get the right song, like you get like a real good like good one going. All right, let's see what else we can real quick. Let's go back to the wonderful 2017. Is there anything like upbeat so I'm looking for? Well, this song's like a little bit slower. I mean, I do have Karen Palace. I forgot like the BPM for that one.
Hey, brother, what you thinking? That good old sound is ringing. They don't know what they're missing. Legs and good.
About that long. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. The electric swing. I was like the wrong song. Oh. Hang on, change song. I clicked the wrong one. All right. Electric swing. Great song for fighting. Hey, good night, Sonic. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'll be there for more Next Fest tomorrow. All right. Come back here. You can charge these guys. Come back here. There. There we go.
Hey, brother, what you thinking? That good sound is ringing. They don't know what they're missing. There's a good time to lay low. Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, brother, listen steady. Put down your foot, you ready. It's hot, but things get messy. Keep pushing, you know your head has the right to say no. Tonight it's ready, set, go.
Alright, that was good. Round 5.
Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get moving? Roll and get us a rock and roll round. Down, down, body, body, coming like a super hottie. Let's go. So hell no. Baby, can you move around the rhythm? 'Cause you know I'm living in the fast. Speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the beats when I come up on the scene.
Ah, that was actually really good. That was like a barrage right there. Get up. Okay, I dodged that. Screw you. Come here. That was good. There's not a cheat meter in though, I'm gonna lie. Alright, very nice. Alright. Into another song, shall we? All these are like a lot slower by comparison. Everything in 2016. Flicker right. Ooh, let's do Scott Pilgrim. It's gonna be short though. Alright, got all Scott Pilgrim. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, this way I like make I'm difficulty to start being like a little bit hard. That'd be nicer. But I feel like I should have like more hordes to fight. Yep. He's gonna end like right around here, and then like round 5 it gets like leaked. Like that's about it. Every 5 rounds you go like then it gets like really crazy. Yeah, like that. Not bad. All right. Let's do something low. Let's say 2022. Yeah, okay. That'd be funny if I do that one. This is 2023. All these songs are a lot slower. I'm curious. I'm just gonna be like Jamaican dancehall. Be like a lot slower.
I know your body big, so Mr. She come from Kingston.
This will be like a lot slower by comparison. Maybe like the slow song I have here. No, they'll like advise against like having like really slow songs, but like I guess they have something here. Tempo does feel like it's like matching a little bit. There we go. I guess after playing for long enough, I could say like, definitely like, you know, it works very well, but I feel like it's gonna be better for like a lot, you know, faster songs by comparison. Like really like hard hitting, like fast songs. Anything slower than maybe like 150 might be a little bit hard. Alright. Okay, probably, I think we'll barely get to like around 5. But it's really slow. Alright, let me see that real quick. So like all the songs are like around like 150, 120 to like 150-ish. Let's see if I have anything faster by comparison. I don't think I do though. I'm gonna have to pull something from my my full list because this is stuff I have in the shared one. Oh, here's a song that I haven't thought about yet. And the beat like switches up a lot. And this is gonna make a little like slow one because like the beat in this one's like just really crazy. Alright. You try. Oh. Alright, let's see how this works. Maybe my last one because I do have to change to like another one. Next one might be my last move of the night. So this might be, it might try to push it to like 10 rounds because this song is a long version of it, a remastered version of it. Alright, round 5. Alright. Good. Good. Round 6. Round 7. Do you have like enough like for like round 9 or round 10? No, I die before I get into this. Oh, I got knocked out! Holy crap! That happened. Oh my goodness! Again, if I only had like better songs, like I'll do one more song that's from the game story itself. Let's do this one. This is one of the game songs that should be like perfectly like calibrated for this.
If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you. If all my love has got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. All my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you. It's got you feeling too much, it's feeling too much for you. Then all my love is gonna dance with someone that shows love, not you.
Alright. Very nice. All right, and I think on that we'll let Dead of Disco like rock as our not our last game. Lucky, what time is it now? It's at like 11:30. Okay, it's 11:30. All right, I might squeeze in one more game. Let me just see something real quick before I decide make a final decision here. But that was good though. Like I already wish listed my listed the game. I'm definitely looking to like join the beta when it comes around. Like they say, like join the beta beatdown. So I'm gonna like make sure I sign up for that beta when that drops, because I would like to see more from this game for sure. Would love to get some more chances to play that. You know, it could be really, really cool. And looks like they use the same it's the same like stuff that Wildgate uses for their sign. So I gotta link my Steam account and my Discord account, and then I'll be guaranteed, like, you know, not like guaranteed access, but like just like a sign up basically. All right, sweet. All right, that's a sign up right there. Let me just quickly check my roster of demos real quick. You know what? We got time. It is a game I've played before on stream. Yeah, I'm not even gonna run a trailer because like I've already played this on stream before. But they do have a new demo for it. I'm looking forward to playing it very soon because I backed it on Kickstarter myself. We're gonna try out the new demo for Bits and Bops. Like they've only got, I think, like one more new game to this. So I'm gonna get that up and running in a second, and we'll play that for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we're gonna call it a stream. I think that's it's about fair enough for me. And of course, you know, I gotta have like this game here some way, some form, especially with the fact that they added a new a new demo. So I gotta get my licks in here. Yeah, it's due to come out in Q3 of 2025, so I'm hoping that you know, that it does. So can only hope. Can I please? Yeah, a second. Work markers demo, blah blah blah. Okay. Just lowering it a little bit because like it's a little. I had to crack it a little bit. Strict buffer, timer, standard, and then let's see the input real quick. Also, run the full screen again. Button 1 is A or X. So glyphs, keyboard driver custom, mouse cursor's locked. There we go. Everything's mostly good. Do a little shell check. Alright, looks like it's decent. Alright, so they added, so the fourth game here they added. I played Division 3 here, but I'll play all four of them, just to give you guys like an idea of like how everything is. Hell, I'll even go through the tutorial again just to be sure, because I remember how this one plays. This was very simple, but for a while, literally there was no hope for Rhythm Heaven to come back. And this game was basically going to be like the spiritual successor, as far as I'm aware. And so, you know, I'm still obviously going to support it because, like, I think the Temple Lab has done a great job on this game. Like, it is basically the best non-Rhythm Heaven game I played by far, and it does its job very well. You know, for fans of Wendown or Leapy Nations, they have OS. You know, for Rhythm Heaven fans, we finally have a game that is basically our like indie version, which would be more likely, you know, this one. This seal us about the beach ball. Tap A to snap a photo. So our main thing here is gonna be like just the timing. Sometimes he likes to juggle the ball. What a show off! When you hear a bell, you already snapped 3 photos in a row. Like that. Great. Now get out there and snap some photos. Right, here we go. And the music in this is pretty good. Ah, I messed up the good shot. I messed up the best shot where he touched noses. So I think that would screw me out of a perfect if anything. Yeah, if I had not messed up that shot, that'd have been a perfect. And in this game, you can go straight through and get a perfect like on your first try if you can. All right. Next up was this one. I think doing this one, I think I tried doing this one like blindfolded or something, and it was really hard. Let's build something. I'll put the nails down and you hammer them in. Yeah, you're like on time too. Fantastic. These instructions get pretty complicated, so make sure you keep an ear out for the change in rhythm. Let's build this. Very simple. One, two, three, four. Very nice. I used to like I have a hard time with this game because like sometimes when I'm like tapping the A button, like sometimes I'll like tap it more than it should because like I'm trying to get rid of my head. But yeah, it's really good. Again, if you love Rhythm Heaven, like you should have this game on your wish list. Like it is mandatory to have this game on your wish list, and I believe it's coming to all platforms too, not just PC but also I think they're planning Nintendo Switch as well. I gotta check the Kickstarter, but I know they had a Switch version planned. All right, here's Meet and Tweet. Here we go. This one I like very much. Canary loves to chat. Listen for the question and then press A to respond. Conversation is best when allowed to flow naturally. Try the same question without the bouncing ball. They do a really good job like tutorializing everything here too. Canary thinks carefully about complicated questions. Tap A to respond after a short delay. Excellent. Now we'll put the ball. Fantastic. You're a natural. Now if only there was someone to talk to. All right, here we go. That was really good music, by the way. Yeah, Rhythm Nuts is a really good game too. Like that's like another one like I really enjoyed as well. I haven't played it in a while, but like I mean to get back to it. Yeah, and then 186 hits, 7 almost, no misses, and again that's what the demo ends for the Kickstarter. But then they added a bonus one for Steam Next Fest, which is this one, Bebot and the Fly Girls, which I've not experienced at all. So this is my first time playing this. Listen up, crew. We got moves to learn. When we clap 3 times, tap A 4 times to dance with us. Yeah, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you got it. Now for an advanced move. Press and hold B to spin, and release to freeze. Watch for the 1-2 cue to show us your moves. Okay. 1, 2, hit, boom, like that. Excellent. Now you're moving. Okay, it's showtime. Not sure if they did a stronger cue for that one, but that'll be interesting. Alright, there we go. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, let me restart. The cues are a little bit quieter than I wanted them to be, but hang on. It's also because like my audio is a little bit lower too, but I'll go again. Restart. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very nice. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. One, two, three, four. Nice. There we go. Like I said, I finally like nailed it down a little bit. Was obtain food. Be right back. Actually, I think this might be it, Doctor. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up entirely. And we just got a perfect on the new game, so I think I'll take that as my cue to skedaddle. But you obtain your food and enjoy your night. On my end here, I gotta wrap things up. Let me quickly get a nice screen capo of that. You're a dancing machine. It took me a couple tries, but yes, I am a dancing machine. Yes, that's Bits and Bops. Fortunately, there's no remix that opens up here. All we have is just these. Here, you want more? Go to the Discord for mods and custom mixtapes. So I have not seen that yet. I definitely head to the Discord to check out those modifications. And of course, there's the links to them. Very, very important. Wish they threw in like a blue sky one though. Not gonna lie. All right, but yeah, that is gonna be Bits and Bops, and by extension, that's gonna be day one of Next Fest for me, personally, wrapped up. So thank you all so much for watching. It's been a real treat to play all these games with you tonight. So again, just to quickly go down the roster of what we played tonight. Of course, we just wrapped up Bits and Bops. We played Dead as Disco. We played Surf's Up. We played Tabashka. We played the Multiplanetary, and we played Morsels. And of course, there's more games coming tomorrow that I have planned. Games that I got, I had some devs like reach out to me, the email saying, "Hey, check out this game for Next Fest." And I'm like, thank you for reaching out. I'll definitely play a game on Next Fest. I'll be playing some of these games tomorrow, more than likely. And there's one game here called Ordinary Heroes that I was gonna play today, but I wanted to push it back to tomorrow just to give myself enough time to really get more familiar with it and see how it's gonna really fit in. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching again. Folks over on YouTube, thank you for being here as well. Let me run those credits here to thank folks all across. Thank you very much. Bear Like Lion, Von Blade Gaming, thanks for the follows. All the mods and bots, thank you for your service as always. And yeah, that's basically it. So day 2. Excuse me. First off, how about some water? How about here for some water? Yeah. Water. Day 2 tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Here on SYLVER.STREAM, and I guess also on YouTube as well, as I'm testing out the simulcasting. I will fix the restream bot for next time so that the YouTube chats are linked with the Twitch chat. I'll do my best to fix that and see if I can make sure that it's working before showtime tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, the schedule isn't really fully up yet, but it'll be up by tomorrow. Again, I've been really busy just getting back to normalcy or whatever the hell you want to call it, because after the craziness that was the Switch 2 launch week, I'm still recovering from all that, and it's been real cool. And you'll be seeing more Switch 2 stuff on our channel pretty soon. I know the plans right now are Saturday to join a big 24-player knockout tour session with Play It Jason for Mario Kart World, so look out for that. Of course, the next couple days are solely for Next Fest, and that's basically going to be the DMO for the next couple days indie spotlight wise. I guess like the intent would be to find somebody to raid. So it is almost midnight, so let's see if there's anyone available online, whether it be bonfire folks or, a common friend, how about that? Yes. So their next big game is going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's coming out July 17th next month. We don't. Well, people thought there'd be like a Nintendo Direct for this month, but we don't know yet if they're gonna like just announce stuff through Nintendo Today because they announced Splatoon Raiders today on that app. So we don't know if there's like enough concrete announcements or they're just looking to go through the first couple of weeks of Switch 2, sales and launch, whatever, and then they'll talk more about like future plans. Because from what we know that's coming out this year, we can say that it's gonna be, of course, DK Bonanza, Kirby Air Riders, Metroid Prime 4, and Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. Excuse me. So we have like 4 big games planned for Switch 2. Well, technically Switch 2 and Switch 1. Pokemon Legends ZA is also coming out in October as well. So that's also a lock. So they got 5 big games like on the way for Switch 1/Switch 2. Well, but mostly Switch 2. And yeah, the new DK game is gonna be very interesting because again, I think this is the first like 3D DK game since DK64 actually. So it's gonna be a very interesting take on DK. Retro Studios took on 2D DK with Duck Country Returns and Tropical Freeze, but now this is this is back in house with Nintendo itself with DK Bonanza. So we'll see if that rare DNA is still preserved in Bonanza. We'll see how well that goes. I'm gonna get day one. I'm already like locked in for that one for sure. It's just a matter of like hoping that it's gonna be the one that really if it really like sticks around and like it sticks to landing, I should say, really. All right, so we got a lot of people here who are live right now, playing all sorts of games, mostly playing a lot of like Mario Kart World and such. Let's see here. Yeah, Mike's labbing. People playing all this stuff here and there. All right. You know what? It's been a while since I said hello to them. They're playing Mario Kart World right now. We're gonna send it right over to RX Gaming. Good friend of mine, awesome dude, very, very positive, energy, and he's it's really chill. I really like get a chance to like drop in and saying hey saying hey to RX. So get right in for that if that works. There we go. Thank God. I was hoping that the chat didn't break or anything, but thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate all for being here again. Tomorrow will be day 2 of Next Fest for me, so swing on by. It's gonna be real dope. I'm looking forward to playing some more cool indie games. If any of the devs like hop in there to say, hey, check out my game, I'll check it out. I'll give it a look and see and check it out. That's what's the harm in checking out a really cool new indie game, huh? All right, we out of here. Take care of yourselves. Be awesome. Stay awesome, and of course, be careful. Climb out the mountain. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Steam Next Fest June 2025 here on the Indie Spotlight. Take care. Good night. I'm tired. Goodbye.
皆さん、見てくれてありがとう。